Hello everyone, this is Mrs. Venti. I'd like to welcome you back to my channel. This is a grade 9 video. We are going to learn how to factorize. Now, when we are factorizing, we need to break things into pieces. Before factorization, we did FOIL, dots, difference of squares is the dots, and brackets squared, and we also distributed into the bracket. Those are the 4 different ways in which you expand and simplify. When you're expanding, you are building. You take 2 brackets and you end with a trinomial or a binomial. Now, I'm giving you a binomial in the example that we have, and you are going to break it down into pieces. So, the first thing we're going to learn how to factorize is going to be the highest common factor. And to take out the highest common factor is the opposite of the distributive property. So if you remember correctly, when we distributed, you had something like 2 bracket x plus 3, and you would distribute the 2 into the x plus 3. Now we are going to do the opposite, where you are going to have a situation where you have 2x plus 6, and what's going to happen is you are going to take out 2. So I'm going to show you how to do that in this video. Our first question is, question A, which is 12x squared plus 8x to the power of 5. Now, because this is the first time we're factorizing, I'm going to show you the long way of doing this. What you are going to start out doing is you are going to do prime factorization. So you're going to take each item. You're going to take the number 12 and you're going to factorize it into its prime numbers. So 12 is equal to 2 times 6. But 6 is not a prime number, so I don't write 6. 6 is equal to 2 times 3. So 2 times 3. 2 times 2 times 3 is equal to 12. Then I'm going to work on this x squared. And that x squared is actually 2 x's. Relatively straightforward. This plus, I bring it down, so I don't change that. Now I want to factorize this 8. Let's make that smaller. So 8 is going to be 2 times 4, and 4 is 2 times 2. So 8 is 2 times 2 times 2. And then this x5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 x's. This is when I break every term up into its prime factors. Now, the reason why I do this is because I need to take out the common factor. So a common factor is something that both terms have. So now I'm going to look, let's change the color, and I'm going to look for common factors. So in the first one, I see that there's a 2 here and there's a 2 there. Now, because they're both there, I scratch them out, one before the plus, one after the plus, and I write 2 times. Now I can do the next one. Let's alternate colors just to be sure. There's a 2 there and a 2 there, so I can take that 2 out. And let's see what I'm left. Next, I have a 3 and a 2. They are not the same, so I cannot take them out. Here's an x, and there's an x. I take that out. Here's an x, and there's an x. I take that out. So what am I left with? I'm done with the first number. There's nothing left, so I'm finished factorizing. I can stop looking. Now I'm going to open a bracket. And in the bracket, I'm going to put everything that I did not scratch out. So I did not scratch out 3. I did not scratch out plus. I did not scratch out 2. I did not scratch out 3 x's. X, x, x. And I close my bracket. I'm at the end of the line. So it's very important that in the bracket you put everything the way that it is written. Don't change the order. I'm almost done with this question. Now I'm just going to synthesize everything. So 2 times 2 is actually 4, and x times x is x squared. Then I open the bracket. 3 is on its own, plus 2 is on its own. X is x cubed. And that is my final answer. So what we have done here is we have taken out the highest common factor. The highest common factor is 4x squared, and that's what we've taken out. Let's do question B. So in question B, I have 15a 4b6 minus 3ab squared. So let's start by taking out our common numbers, right? Or no, before we take out, we are going to factorize into the prime factors. So I'm going to take this 15, and 15 is 3 times 5. Then the a is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And that b, we can change the color for that one. We can make that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep our minus sign. So that's minus, go back there. So now we're going to do our 3, which is only 3. And then 1a. And our b's are in green, 2 b's. Okay, so now everything is broken up. Think of this like a Lego wall, and you've broken the Lego thing that you built, you break it up into the Lego pieces. And the ones that we have on the screen are the smallest possible pieces that we could have. All of this is now equal to, now we're going to take out our common factors. So let's take out 3 over here and 3 over there. I take 3 out. Cancel it before the minus, after the minus, so twice, and I take the 3 out. Now I'm going to take out 1a and 1a. Next, I'm going to take out, the a's are finished on the right, so a, no more a's. Now I'm going to take out a b and a b, and I'm going to take out a b and a b. Now this number is finished, so I stop looking because that number is finished. I'm at the end of the number. Open the bracket and I write everything that I have left. I have 5, a, 1, 2, 3, b, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring down the minus sign. Now this whole number has been cancelled out. So you have the temptation to write 0 or to ignore it. But that's not correct. Because what we want to say is we want to say this multiplied by what is equal to this circle. And the answer is 3ABB times 1 is equal to 3ABB. So the rule that we're going to say is when everything's gone, there is 1 left. When everything is gone, there is 1 left. Now close the bracket. Now I'm going to equals, and let's get rid of our long strings and make them short. I've got 3ab squared, that's that, bracket, 5, 1, 2, 3, a to the power of 3, b, 1, 2, 3, 4, b to the power of 4, minus 1. And that is the factorization of question B, taking out the highest common factor, which is 3ab squared. Next up, we want to do question C. And for question C, the question says, x, open bracket, a plus b, close bracket, minus y, bracket, a plus b, close bracket. Now, what's different is I now have only letters and I have brackets. Notice that we only have 2 terms. Please see that. So over here you have term 1, which is separated by the minus sign, and term 2. Now I want you, whenever you see a minus sign, I want you to circle it in red. We are not going to break anything into prime factors because everything is prime already. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to take out the common factors. So in my first term, I have x times a plus b, and in my second term, I have negative y times a plus b. What is common is a plus b, a plus b. The whole bracket is common, and you are going to take out the whole bracket. So if you take out a plus b in brackets, we can cancel it now. What is left? X, so this goes into our new bracket, minus, do not forget your sign, y, and you are at the end of the number. Close the bracket. And that is the end of this question. So today we learned how to factorize the highest common factor. And the way we did that was we did prime factorization, and then we took out the common factors by canceling them twice and taking them out once, put everything that's left in brackets, and then simplify. In our next video, I will then do the exercise that you were supposed to do as homework. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll add more videos. Have a good day. Bye-bye.